So yes, I will be speaking normally, no worries. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let's see what you need to hear. Also, I'm hosting a seminar in Berlin for my 3-year anniversary, so you might want to check that out and come celebrate. 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles. Wow. The World, wow. The Chariot, wow. The Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Justice. What a story. What a fucking story. Death cards. Death cards. Two of Swords. It feels like you're kind of in a process of being willing to leave some sense of comfort behind and kind of embody a sense of security outside of your home. So some sort of like removing yourself from the shackles of feeling eternal rest, because realizing that you're more complete and more grounded, so you don't need a place to retreat all the time. It's happening in a way where when your heart is kind of opening up, it's pulling you forward to a lot of things in the universe that are making you feel like quite completed, and it's bringing this sense of expansion of like there's possibilities out there for me and I'm willing to change. However, there's just this like not trust in things and eras ending for the right cause, and I need you to kind of understand that the things that come to an end that feel like they're bigger than you and outside of you, you should always take them as like for a good reason, despite them feeling like a sense of loss, because at the end of the day, we do not have necessarily super control over loss. So the only way to work with loss is this: if you work along and, you know, like play along with it, because the other side of the coin is this Eight of Cups, which is like emotional dissociation. But for some reason, I do feel like you're about to maybe change homes or have a concept of home change, or maybe a trip outside or away from home is going to open quite a lot, and it's going to put your doubts to rest. And the only thing that you're going to be coming to realize at the end of the day is that the things that have been putting you in doubt have been emotional disconnection, because it's not like you don't know what you want to do or who you want to do. I said what I said. I said what I fucking said, babe. Roll it. Six of Swords again, Seven of Swords. Distance. In its due time, you're gonna have to pop up for the occasion, because you might end up in a very good deal if you are willing to potentially relocate or something like this, or be serious about committing to something and not necessarily saying no to something because of family or because of this concept of far away abundance. That is it gonna come? Is it not gonna come? Is everything gonna happen when you get the new home, or can you already embody the things that you feel like could happen in the new home? Up to you, up to you. Hey, beautiful. Let's see what you need to hear today. Let's see what that beautiful little big head of yours needs to hear today. Maybe if you were a bit easier on yourself, you would have an easier time, especially if you're facing a lot emotionally, you know? Maybe when you're going through a lot, it's not the time to be mad and angry with yourself. Just because things are hard doesn't mean you cannot get over them or get through them. Don't underestimate yourself. And you would be surprised how being soft with yourself while you're going through a lot gets you way further than being like completely insane. Because I know you're hard on yourself. With a Judgment here, there needs to become a moment, some sort of inner pact that you make, that you decide to leave things be to sense of a higher consciousness. What this means outside of the goo-hoo-hoo terms is that allow your soul to be alleviated from hardship and understand that there's only so much that you can do about certain things, and do not like try to stress yourself out to the point of death. There's an important thing coming up. And I feel like you've been putting a lot of work here, and I don't think it's the time to give up just yet. This is how I'm seeing it. Two of Cups. So I think that, and the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Ask yourself, in what ways are you potentially avoiding confrontation right now? And is that really helping you? Because it seems like you're too busy picking up subtle or underneath cues on what's going on. And I'm not sure whether you're just being like a scared little bitch, basically. And you might think that you're all that, whatever, but when it comes to emotional confrontation in a way that's not to incite conflict or aggression or severance, but actually to mend things, you seem to be avoided when it comes to that. Because I know it's easy to like burn things down. Speaking of burning things down, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, I do think that you need to find some sort of like confidence in like alone restoration time, so you don't judge yourself. Also like shame yourself sexually. Something about shaming yourself sexually is coming on a lot, which I do think that you don't want to look into, but you should look into it, because I feel like you need to appreciate yourself for the sexual being that you are a bit more. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity opening up from within or outside of you. And it might be related to something that you really want. But I see you emotionally disconnected. I'm not sure what you're trying to say here. Whether you want to leave a situation that you feel afraid to do so and you're not feeling like you have the guts to do it. Nobody's going to take your hand and dump them for you. Sorry. You're the one who got yourself in a relationship. You're the one who gets themselves out. However, chasing your dream requires you to be emotionally present while you do it, because otherwise, how the fuck are you going to enjoy it? Seven of Cups, Three of Wands, Hierophant, the Three of Cups, Four of Wands. At the bottom line, you want to have fun and you want to look good, and you're wondering how you're going to get there. Definitely not while you're shaming and criticizing yourself to death. One step at a time can bring you closer than you think. However, I do think you're playing things small here with the Page of Pentacles and the Devil, when you can be the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, meaning strategic, intentional action, not making one small step and being like, oh my god, I did so much. What the fuck did you do, bitch? If you're not going to make an impressive step, you're not going to get impressive results.